Okay, what up, guys? How you guys doing? Good morning to every single person that is watching me right now. I'm very happy to be speaking with you guys this early morning. I'm very delighted. It's not easy. It's not easy. You have to, as a trader, you have to get used to staying awake. You have to get used to waking up early. You have to get used to grinding, putting in the effort and everything to see that you succeed. Okay, so I felt like I needed to speak with you guys, especially the newbie traders that are just coming into the industry to come and learn how to trade. You know, yes, I'm not yet profitable, but I know I'm an experienced trader. I know I'm an experienced trader, and I can drop one or two nuggets for the newbie traders that are coming into this industry. Okay, don't mind whatever anybody tells you. Don't allow anybody to deceive you. You know that the forex market, you can't learn, you can't do anything, you can't be successful. You can't be successful in this industry, but just that it's going to be very, very difficult. It's not going to be easy at all. It's not going to be easy. So you have to keep grinding. You have to believe God. You have to learn your strategy, master your strategy, and then master your psychology. You have to master these things. And when you are good, when you have a good grasp of all this, you see yourself moving and you see yourself succeeding. Okay, guys. So I feel very happy to be here to speak with the newbie traders. Okay, so now let me cut to the chase. I started trading since 2021. 2021 March. I can never forget. In fact, the phone that I'm using to record this was the phone I started trading with. This same phone I'm using to record this video for you guys. So I started early 2021 March. I started normally like other newbie traders would. No mentor. I just started going through YouTube, trying to gather one or two resources for myself. But I was coming from a background of a web developer, a full stack web developer. So I did so many HTML work. I did so many CSS work. I did so many PHP work. I learned front end and back end all by myself. I still didn't have a mentor, so I think I used that same attitude to approach forex trading. No mentor, and it was not easy. You start projects and you not finish it. You start so many projects, you will not finish it. Why? Because it keeps getting difficult. And whenever I face a bug rather, I find it difficult to resolve on my own, though I later resolve it by research and everything. But it took me time. It took like 5 years for me to finish a particular work for myself, because I had that dream. I still have that dream of owning. It's crazy, owning $1 billion company. Owning $1 billion company. And to me, back then, even in my school days, university days, don't worry. Later, I will do a proper video narrating my story, my journey into forex, before forex trading and into forex trading. This is just a brief video for you guys, especially for the newbies that are about to enter into the industry. So I was coming from the background of web development, learned all these things, got the discipline, got to know that learning an online skill is not easy. It's going to be so difficult. I used to sit for hours, go and ask your web developing friends, programmers. They stay awake like mad. Doing several projects, learning, solving bugs and errors and everything. So I was coming from that background. One, I knew that any skill online will not be easy. Two, I knew that the money will not come so fast. So it's not a quick money making scheme, anything online. So I approached forex trading that same way. But before I enter forex trading, I was doing something, binary options. So I got carried away by binary option. To me, binary option is not a good step. So if you're a newbie trader and you are doing binary option, that's not forex trading. to me is just binary option. You set a time limit for your trade to last and then you make money. So you have to leave it and head straight to forex trading. That requires you having a brokerage account with maybe Xness. I'm not promoting any company. Xness, FBS, there are so many of them. I'm going to put the link in the bio for the brokerage that I'm using. Okay, I use FBS, and then also I use Xness. So I'm going to drop either of the two, or the two. Anyone you want to download, you download. They are working very well. So I'll drop it. You need a brokerage account. You need to download MT5 that you'll be using to execute your trade. Then, so that was the thing. I started March 2021 on my own, learning, making errors, learning so many information. I started with price action. That was what I was trading. Price action strategy, trading double tops, double bottoms, trend line, all those things. I was learning, and there were so many videos online that were showing me, and then learning candlesticks. These things are very, very difficult, and it can be time consuming. So please, if you are entering into this industry, believe you me, go and get a mentor. That's the first thing. Go and get a mentor. Go and get a mentor. I know to pay for mentorship is very, very expensive. It's very, very expensive. How I got to, because I was doing this from March 2021, learning on my own till a year plus. That's 2022. I think I met my mentor 2022 October, thereabout. That was when I met him. James FX, I met the guy, maximum respect to him. I met him, I was still working in the bank then. So he came to open an account, in my bank. So when he came to open an account in the bank I was working with, I filled up the form for him, and while filling up the form for him, I asked him his occupation. He said that he was a forex trader, but he wasn't looking like a forex trader. That's the mistake newbie traders make. Appreciate and network with people. Don't mind the way they are dressing, the way they are looking. Just get interested with what is up here, what he or she has up here. Network with the person. Ask the person one or two questions, in-depth questions, and then see if the person is kind of profitable. He might not have everything in the world, but at least he's profitable to some extent. So I asked him one or two questions, fill up the form for him, and then after filling up the form for him, he was about to, no, he left. He left the bank, and while he was walking down the staircase, about to leave the gate, the bank premises, I had to rush, I had to run from the topmost floor of the branch where I was working in the bank. I ran down to go and meet him. My spirit was like, rush, go and meet this guy. This guy has something upstairs. So I should go and meet him and then ask him one or two questions, and get his contact, and then ask him for mentorship. That was what happened. That was how I got this guy. I rushed down, even as an account officer, with my tie, with my corporate attire. This guy was not looking good back then, but he was just okay for himself and already profitable, but not on a large scale. So I rushed down, met him, we spoke, dialogued, and then he now offered a hand of mentorship for me, and then said I'm going to pay $50. He gave me 50% discount. It was supposed to be $100, but I told him that I don't have enough money because I've blown most of my salary. Normally, once they pay salary, I divide it into two or more than, and I will use it for trading. So I've blown so much money in trading, guys. And I don't want to mention the amount for now for some reasons, but later I will. So that was what happened. He offered hand of mentorship. He started coming to my house while I was still working in the bank. He used to come Saturdays. He used to come Sunday. I think Saturday or Monday. Yeah, something like that. 2 days in a week. Okay, so he comes. He kept on teaching me. So you need a mentor. That's what I'm saying. You need a mentor that can guide you. The person does not have to have Lamborghinis and everything. Just network. Know someone that is good around you and submit yourself. Remove pride. Unlearn all those things that you have learned and submit yourself. Now, once the person is teaching you, guiding you, listen and learn. Understand what the person is teaching you. Then, once you do that, the second thing is practice. Practice makes perfect. Okay, practice makes perfect. Go and practice it. Learn it. improve, have experience with the chart, have your own experience with the chart. Your mentor will not make you profitable, but it can lead you to profitability by teaching you everything that you need to know. Okay, by teaching everything you need to know. Then after that, after practicing, you have to do demo for sure. Don't enter live immediately, except if you have enough. But even if you have enough money, I would advise do demo. Harness your skill, learn it, master it, but don't spend so much time like that. Maybe you do demo for like a month, 2 months, then you try out real after you have, mastered one or two things. And having a mentor will shorten the learning curve for you. Me, it took me a year plus, getting to 2 years, if not 2 years complete, before I started learning what works for my mentor, before I even met my mentor. So you see, instead of I had a mentor 2021, I would have shortened my learning curve, and by now I would have been massively, profitable. Okay. So please, guys, have a mentor. Once you have a mentor, submit yourself to that mentor, remove ego, unlearn whatever you think you know, and then practice to that mastery level, understand your craft. Then the third thing is what? Psychology. Psychology can mess you up in this industry. You might know what you are doing, but you don't have, you still experience fear, doubt, greed, revenge trading, over risking, no risk management, all those things. Now, these are the things that your mentor is gonna explain to you and tell you that will help you to keep going and not to settle. Okay, so you're going to pass through that stage, and before all these things is happening, it would have taken you a year and like 3 months if you are very, very serious about it, or even less than a year self. Some people are less than a year, they have mastered their skill and they have mastered their psychology and they are profitable. Okay, so guys, sorry, my phone just tripped off. So learning what works, having a mentor, submitting yourself to your mentor, then unlearning and mastering whatever strategy your mentor teaches you, and then understanding your psychology very, very well, and follow your trading rules, and stop making so many mistakes. Once you understand your psychology and stop making so many mistakes, you see yourself being successful in this industry, and that is the level that I am right now. I have to stop making mistakes. I have to follow my rules. You have to build discipline in this industry. So these are the stages. Now, I will say this thing: don't quit your job. Like now, I don't work in UBA anymore. I quit their job. There are two routes to this thing. To me, there is the easy route. Not really easy. Let me not say it's easy, but let me say it's a recommended route. So there's a recommended route and there is a hard route. So for the recommended route or the best route is maintain your job and get a mentor, so that your job can fund your trading and your mentor can help you progress and get to a profitable stage that you now quit your job. But the hard route which was the route I took. I already had a mentor, then I've paid for mentorship while I was still working in the bank, but I had to leave because while I was working in the bank, my mind was so occupied with the banking system. I was into marketing, so I was doing so many things, looking for clients, there's targets. I can't think straight, man. I can't think straight. I'll come back home, I'll be so exhausted, I'll sleep off. Day in, day out, it keeps repeating. But I'll still squeeze out time to learn one or two things from trading on my own. So it was so difficult for me, and the work was not giving me a chance to do one or two things. So I now had to quit, and then it wasn't an easy decision, but I just had to quit. I had that feeling, I had that conviction in me not to work again in 2023. I quit my banking job December to December, around 29th of December 2022. That was when I quit my job and then went into trading full time with my little savings there, 400k, which I ended up using half of it to buy a system and then the other half to trade, and it got blown. I blew the money. So I took the hard route, but I recommend the recommended route, which is maintain that your job. If your job gives you a clear mind to combine it with trading, still maintain it because you need money. It's not easy to follow the hard route. Believe you me, like it's not easy. It's not easy. And you have to, like me, I left my banking work and I'm staying with my parents. It's not easy. You know, it brings so many depressing thoughts. It makes you start comparing yourself. It makes you start feeling somehow, you have age, you're a grown man and you're still staying with your people, with your parents and all those things. It comes with its own burden. Okay. So for you not to feel that the way I felt it, I felt like even committing suicide, to be honest. I felt like becoming a child again so that I can correct some of the things I did. But I never regretted leaving the bank. I never ever regretted leaving the bank. I chose the hard route by myself. So guys, so it's just for you to understand yourself. And like my parents also understood me and they were like, okay, I can leave and focus on this thing I want to do. But it was not easy, and it's still not easy. But I thank God for the level I am right now because I'm getting already there to profitability. Let's keep following. Just keep following my that happen by God's grace. Only by God's grace, okay? So remember what I said. You can still maintain your job while you are trading so that you can be able to fund your trading. Okay? The hard route is not easy. Leaving everything, going straight to trading is not easy. And that's not the recommended route. Okay? Except if you have a similar case like mine and you are willing and your people understand you to like quit your job and then come back home and start doing this thing. It's not easy, okay? So thank you. And then also know and have that conviction in you that this is like your spirit talking to you. If you're so spiritually sensitive like I am, 2022, I felt it like my spirit, it was like a call that I should leave the banking. Like I should leave it. So it's not giving me time. I had that conviction. Like I didn't feel like working again 2023 because I left 2022. So I didn't feel like working again at all in my system. Not that the banking work was so hard for me. I worked in the bank like 4 years. So someone that has worked in the bank for 4 years, I'm willing to go on and on and on. But I checked out, it wasn't giving me an open mind to learn what I want to learn. And then it was taking my time. The video has taken so much time already. The video has taken so much time. So all I'm saying is just keep going. Don't give up. Keep going. As a newbie, you can achieve this, but have a mentor, understand your strategy, have the right mindset, and make less mistakes. Follow your trading plan, journal your trades. These are the things you do continuously and be consistent. Show up every day. Maintain proper risk management and you will succeed in this industry. Believe you me. With a mentor, instead of taking you 3 to 4 years, it will take you highest a year plus. Believe you me, if you are serious and if you can put in the work. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I'm planning on doing funding again. I'm planning on buying a challenge, but it will be at the end of the month. Okay, and then I will even do all this $10, growing a $10 to maybe $100 challenge. But I have to learn that on my own first. I have to do it first on my own in a demo so that I can be able to do that challenge. But by the end of the month, by God's grace, I'll be buying a new Pro-Forex account with Funded Nest. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. For now, we'll be making psychology videos and other videos that are of interest to you guys. So you can drop on this comment section and tell me anything that you feel like, any challenge that you're having, any challenge or question that you have that you need answer to, and I will definitely reply your comment on the comment section box below. Okay, thank you guys. Have a nice day. Peace out.